Zdravím všechny, co s nimi Kanada, ze Stresa, vítejte u dalšího pokračování Genshinu, našich adventur v Genshinu křížem krážem. Minule jsme konečně dokončili Kezem, odkud se i hlásím pro toto intro. A hlavní náplň dneška bude i mít co dělat s Kezmem. Takže to je i primárně i sekundárně, proč jsem tady dokonce. Ale ten kurentní primární důvod, ten není ku podivu kvůli náplni hlavní náplň dnešního dne, ale pár dodělků z minula, jako třeba nějaký ty miniquesty, co se tu objevily. Takže jsem zjistil dle statistik u té osoby s tou reputací, že mám hotových těch miniquestů 50 z 52 a že mám nějaký 2, takže další už nebudou, takže tohle to dělám naposledy. Je. Takže z toho tím můžu být hotový, takže teď nastřihnu jenom nějaký jak o čem byli a jak jsem je vyřešil. Případně tam přeskočím nějaký chození nebo nějaký takový ty nezáživný části, jenom ten dialog tam dám z toho, aby to odsejpalo. No, takže to se nastřihnu. Příjemné koukání na těch pár minut, co to tam bude. A ohlásím se zpátky na konci, na druhé straně, aby jsme se vrhnuli na hlavní program. Thanks for concern. I'm quite fine now, thanks. I'm sorry for causing you trouble before. Oh, did you remember every day like the last time? Alright, that will. Thanks for your efforts to claim the claim. The chasm has become a lot safer. The jelly progress also was stabilized. Did you know Kid still need to conduct further analysis of mysterious crystal's wavelength? I think Kid called it. This is just some sort of weird Sumeru jargon. Whatever the case, we need to plant some beacons and get some data. Do you know if I put those beacons together? I need to put down a few specific locations. After a while, I can go collect the data and Kitty can sift through the data. Personally, there were too many hazardous areas, but now you're cleared much of the way. You can use the beacons. Having something to do? Well, nothing at all. I don't know. Can you help me instead? So, what's in it for me? Come on, that's way too direct. Although I might like to know too. This should be a Quran. I just don't have anything for him, friend. Like Mr. Taliesin, by the way. This is your ring? You see exactly as it shines. The wheel thief was found out using a third act of mate that doesn't take quite well, but it's just a moment. Here you go. Yes, it is. Thank you so much. Please take this as a reward. Is this much be so offended to compose verses to eulogize your deeds? Sure. Tinga. Další restí gotov. Pop. Last one. That's all of them. Let's report back. Tiene tu teleporto. Thanks for your help. That is a little token of appreciations. You're too kind. Well, this Virginia is thoughtfully, which means I just need to make some small amendments. Things are adventures, otherwise they become a lot easier. And let me wait to keep you any longer. When you need some rest over with exactly just please go ahead. It's going to be a while before we go retrieve the beacon, so it'd be nice if you help us out then too. What ifs? So, Katarina, what can you tell me? As expected, you came. Please take a seat. Let me see what's left. Black tea is out. Sugar out too. Alright, here's some milk. Sour. Gotta throw away later. My apologies. There's plenty of fire water, plus some hardtack and sour jam to go with it. And that would be enough for a tea party? Wow, do you really consider fire water to be a standard tea party thing? Yeah, that's the problem with it. Yeah, what's the problem with it? Apologies. Pass. What? No one's gonna call you out for not drinking here. Just suit yourself. What are you up to? Sharing food and intel at the right moment is conducive to silencing a curious mouth. That's what our handbook says. Well, where's the intel? Huh? I just shared it. What? Did you tell us anything? Restů Advanced Team Handbook, Appendix 4.4, Article 32, states, sharing food and intel at the right moment is conducive to silencing a curious mouth. You're welcome. You saved my life, and in return I divulge classified content from our handbook. How's that for sincerity? What's the use of that? Anyway, jokes aside, actually I'm really grateful to her for her help, but my kind gesture doesn't mean anything else. It's what you people have done, but it's hard to believe in kind gestures. What are you up to, really? It's no surprise that outsiders fail to understand the cause of the Fatui, but when we aren't yet talking about what we pursue or which side are we on, we are just a bunch of ordinary people. Besides, our all agendas and deeds are just preparatory work for the final battle. The final battle? Yes, in the end all of us shall face a common enemy, and the inescapable long night. Everyone in Snezhnaya has been thusly warned. So every drop of tears and blood of mankind, shed for the sake of this cruel world, they shall not be shed in vain. So let's have a toast. No? Fine, I'll just suit myself. That's quite a lofty sounding explanation. You know what? You should try the liquor and jam from Snezhnaya. Don't take it all too seriously, though. And don't think too much about it. Just trust you want to trust. That's what we call belief. What's with the deep stuff? By the way, I haven't introduced myself, but I don't know your name. Lumina. And Paimon. Oh, your names. We're very well known all over Teyvat at this point. Sorry, I've never heard of you though. Either of you, actually. What? Please don't take it the wrong way. I was sent down here a long time ago. I barely know anything about what's happening on the surface, save for the news we got through our supply lines. Eh? Doesn't that mean that your supply lines have been long cut off? Tea party's over. I need to get some rest. Excuse me. I haven't even started. Leave already. Do you just frown upon my fire water? That's because I didn't think it was drinkable. People have different food preferences, you know? By the way, Lumina, please wait. It's nothing. I'm just thinking that if it were you, please come back another day, if you don't find it too troublesome. I get very lonely around here. Alright. We shall leave. And then never return. Usually call it another day. She said another day. Takže aspoň napíšu, zkouším, jestli another day znamená another day teďkon. Nope. Hey, there's about just command and more questions as a favor to ask. Nope. That's it for now. I can find it. What are you doing here? My name is Chiding. I lost something here and I must find it. Isn't he not missing mine in the meeting talked about? Let's bring him back. No, I'm not coming back. I'm not returning unless I find it. What are you talking about? A doll of the size of my palm. I lost it when I came down here. You brought a toy into the mine? I know it sounds weird, but I had it in case I lost it. You don't know how much trouble I went through to get this doll. It's expensive and called a daylight robbery, and every time it comes it has in stock, it was in the mine, so I missed my chance to purchase it. Well, last time I saw the son of the kid holding this doll in their arms, she had that fixed on it, so you consider it to be child. I running well out, he never tells me what she wants, but I always knows. Talking about a friend to buy one to the castle, but she's mine, the whole time I lost it. Well, then up. Mine is like as little for salary as his spending most of it. I got much the doll cost a fortune. Well, I get all this more money, but I failed her with my daughter to tell her about the total she wanted. I was surprised to wait her return home this month. She never makes any complaints, or she would leave empty-handed. That's really break my heart. My eyes. Let's give it a try. Looking for the doll. The chasm is dangerous. Let's run first. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the advice. I never knew. Oh, Chiding, is that you? Where have you been? Milling has even sent men from the camp to look for you. And you're also here. Could you explain? My toy is missing. Your toy? What toy? Aren't you old for this? No, it's not mine. It's my daughter. You know, the doll from the famed Farmers Guild, size of my palm. Oh, that one. Yeah, that one. But... Proč to říká Jinwu? Jinwu řekla jeho line. Okay. Is it really sensitive to get so upset? Yay, that was my daughter and I just bought it. My poor little girl, she didn't get to take a look at it. I'll take a look at it. I was supposed to tell her now that I lost her doll. Where did you find him? Was it in chasm? Yeah. Chasm looking out, the deeper you go, the creepier it becomes. She has always been steady and dependable person, so I've been trapped down here has made him invisible, emotionally and mentally vulnerable. I'll send him up later. He'll be fine with some rest. I will go to find the doll. No worries, we will find it. We'll go look for it. You will, of course. Oh my god, thank you. I will give you everything plus my firstborn. Now you gotta do it. I'm gonna be in no trouble if you don't. Then exercise caution. Well, you're welcome for the abridged version. My poor is also your. Yes, I know. Oh, boop, there it is. Pořádím. Tady o to jedno vedle.
There is no escape. Leave it up to me. Here comes the catch. Gotcha.
Suspicious object. Damn, it just smells of gunpowder. Imagine seeing the footprints around it. I thought Chiding would have let the doll in the chest. Some guns sounded different, identical to that of Chiding's. There's only some damn gunpowder. Is it paper? What does it say? I ran into that rock again. I bet it has to do with the sealing of the mine. Now that she's landed a job to Mr. Silver, she needs money on many fronts. 2 years ago, and they closed the mine. Cheating for your daughter's sake, I have to blow that rock up. Like someone tore out a notebook. Could the person be cheating? Why did cheating bring the gunpowder here? Was he going to blow something up? That's gonna blow something up. The doll's here, so where's the toy? Where on earth is it? Would you like to know where it is? What are you doing here? Who are you? Where's that little girl in the chasm? I'm Jinan. I'm the daughter of the story. Wait, the daughter of the story? Yeah, he is my chasm. He gave person my mother. Actually, I'm giving birth to me. He's a math in myself. It's so dark down the chasm. But for my sake, father endured the fear and stayed there exerting himself. So why are you here? I miss my father. He's very busy in the mines. He comes home only once every month. When he's away, I'm left alone at home. Yeah, I'll be so lonely and scared should anything happen. I would be lonely. But you see, everything will be fine if I go back down into the mine. When I'm in the camp, I'll be your father every day. You can take care of me and protect me. It's dangerous, you know? Yeah, it is dangerous. How about we take care of you? No way, I snuck in here. If my father finds out, he's so mad he won't ever allow me to come back and play. Alright, aren't you looking for the... Oh right, are you looking for the doll? I know where it is. I already found it before you. Okay, to je štrajka. Ale aspoň to není do kopce. Jestli něco, co totálně prýšu, tak je to fakt, že to není jako v reálu do kopce. I don't really live somewhere far away. Oh, my friends could say I'm no longer. If he is always everything, because everything to consider it, child, and well, my sister's come attention and being naive and be spoiled. The toy? Yeah, it's right in front of you. Must be better extra losing the toy. We must find it. Oh, cool. How are these guys over here?
Steady as stone. Shine down. Inazuma shines eternal.
Got him. Okay, no jsem úspěšně nuknul. Si dám healing round.
Illusion shattered. I must leave no stone unturned. Time to clean up. Leave it all to me. Quietly now. Hands up, from silver. Torn to oblivion.
Like super slash. Boom. Jako ta jedna kombinace je prostě totálně OP.
Shine down. Let's dance. Gotcha. I must leave no stone unturned.
Takže to ten damage sponge trošku pomlátíme. Done. Why did I chase them away? They were playing. They tried to catch me, but failed each time. It's most fun. It's not fun if they do catch you. No worries, they won't. I wanna look for the doll. It's right over there. It's right over there. Už jsme tam. It's right over there, actually. Tam dorazíme taky. Oh, it's right over there. To jako, už tam budem, ale jako v opačným způsobu. The doll looks somewhat ragged. Anyway, let's bring it to tuning. Oh, don't forget to tune in along. I can see his daughter. Where is she? She just vanished. Something doesn't seem to add up. Yeah, where did she disappear? I didn't hear any sound. This does feel weird. Why don't we bring the doll to Ching and tell him? I hope not. China didn't die in the meantime. We have experiences with ghosts. Jde se nějakou celou tu cestu zpátky. Což už je na povrchu. Shooting! If it's very nice, Lumina and your flying companion. How rude. I have a name, you know. Sorry, flying companion. Lumina, are you looking for me? I haven't forgotten you to help find the toy, but I found a chest full of damp and gunpowder. My apologies, something must have affected me while I was stuck in the chasm. Felt like I was in a daze, to be honest. One that I've only just recovered from a bit after being sent back up. Jinwoo said I've made a scene down there crying and shouting. How embarrassing. But now that you mention the gunpowder, I remember it. I did plan to blow up the Wish Granter. The Wish Granter? Before the mine was sealed, a few miners who went down there into the mine came back saying they found the Wish Granter that grants whatever wish you might have. I think it's not your miracle exists, but I'm just curious. Is the Wish Granter still there? I believe so. It's a huge rock floating among other giant boulders. It also emits a faint light. That sounds familiar. It's the huge crystal that Zhejiang and we came across. Ah, did you run into the Wish Granter as well? You better be careful when you get close. Some miners went insane because of it. It led to the Qixing sealing the mine. I couldn't find a stable job for years because of it. I ran into that rock again this time. If part of the mine got sealed because of it once more, I would lose my job again and end up taking on poorly paid gigs at the harbor. So I decided to blow it up. But after I went down there to blow it up, the closer I got, the more intense my headaches grew. I couldn't even think straight. I even saw... No, I think it was a hallucination. Anyway, I heard them saying that I've been in a dire peril if you hadn't showed up. Thank you so much. Now you think us, we're just doing as we should. Don't forget the doll that we found. It looks ragged, but it's not the one that you lost. Why do you have it? Where did you find? Well, where did you have it? Where did you find it? This is the doll that you asked us to look for. Did I ask you to look for this doll? How weird. I brought it at the Faint Commerce Good some time back. It cost me a fortune. I made a gift for my daughter anyway. But as she grew older, she no longer needed it. I thought it would be a waste to just throw such an expensive doll away, so I carried it with me as a talisman. But I lost it a few years back when they evacuated the mine in a hurry. How did you manage to find it? This is getting creepy. I plan to to work a few more years in my while my health allowed, but the chasm is far more dangerous than I thought. I don't think I'll ever go down the mine again. By the way, please tell Mooning that I shan't go down the mine anymore. No problem, just take it to China would do when you go home. China? She lives in the harbor. She's very busy with her ministry of civil affairs. Why would she be here? But you're right, she has grown up and I'm grown old. I should spend more time. That's what I mean about the little girl over there. The little girl? Is there one there? Oh, come on, don't you go scare me. This isn't funny. You know what? I'll go home right away and prove you wrong. Please remember Please remember the eventual I told you so. And I'm not gonna go down there anymore. Alright, Mooning. Something's fucked up. About Chiding, Jim told me already. So he said he wasn't going to work again. Okay, he needs to go home and rest. I was saying that the wish granter caused all this. That's nonsense. I bet it had to do with the depressing atmosphere, and then could develop some mental issues down there in a hurry. I did not imagine what would happen if Chiding hadn't been there. As I was sitting in mind, they don't even know what happened to them. I've been running around the chasm lately. Do be careful. Didn't see the state Chiding was sent up. He was shouting in tears about his daughter. Speaking of his daughter, we met Chinan. Chinan? That's Chiding's daughter. Oh, Chinan, your daughter. Did anything happen to her? His daughter? The little girl. Look for all of us down there. It's good to know that she came to the castle safe and sound. Chiding's daughter? Chinan? The little girl? What are you talking about? There's no made of civil affairs this year. She's all grown up now. Besides, the minister's looking for experts to the chasm. She's too busy to come here. But we saw... I don't care what you saw. Just pretend you didn't see anything. Chiding is back safe and sound, and that's all that matters. Go get some rest. And don't think about it. If Chinan is the real Chinan, then what followed Chiding home? The world will never know. Našli jsme minera, stal se plně skvělých věcí a možná zemře na asasinaci duchem. A zanechá po sobě jednu zmatenou dceru, která bude si říkat what the fuck is going on. Anyway, konec tohohle segmentu. Tak, nyní k poslednímu segmentu, který je o karetní hře přidaný novým updatem. Invocation TCG, nebo Trading Card Game. Což mě jenom zrozuje, že udělají real live verzi nevyhnutelně, že se budou těžit peníze. In any case, jak k tomu připojený dialog a quest, tak se k tomu podíváme. Tak to by byl introductory dialog, který jsem by the way omylem triggernul, ale nasunul jsem ho tam v přesný čas chronologicky jak do epizody, aby to dávalo smysl. Takže se půjdeme nyní podívat, o co tedy go a co je tady ta nová sumerská věc, která všechny zajímá. A hned z balky musím podotknout, jinak ta Catstale má ikonku na mapě. Kočky, která je hrozně cute. A tohle to tu nebylo. Jednak budem konečně moct vstoupit dovnitř téhletý taverny, do který jsem chtěl vstoupit už snad z prvního dílu, kdy jsem si uvědomil, že tu je. A že je tu Dilukova taverna a pak jsem... Pak jsem zjistil, že prostě tohle to je taky, tady je druhá, která se jmenuje Catstale. Prostě, druhá taverna, můžu to taky stoupit a porovnat to, jak to vypadá? Nope. Ale teď už se konečně dočkám. Teď už konečně. A tu přidělili dveře, předtím to mělo takový ty klasický dveře, jako prostě nějakýho toho klasického stylu. Ani ne jako tam ty zhruba, ale horší. Taky jsem si nikdy nevšiml tam toho nahoře. Tam prostě přibylo. že to vypadá jako obchodní stánek a ne jako prostě nějaká obytná budova, před kterou stojí. Že lehké úpravy v Mondstadu proběhly, který jsem si nevšiml. A teď to jsou krásné dveře. A můžeme dojít dovnitř. Takže jdeme dovnitř. Invocation TCG. A tady máme na tady text. To je pěkný.
Welcome to the Cat's Tail. Ah, it's the Traveler and Paimon. What a nice surprise. Oh, and Sucrose the Alchemist. It's been a while, hasn't it? I'm afraid I've already told you before. Fur from the Cat's Tail staff is not for sale. No matter how much more I want.
Don't worry, Margaret. We're not here for that research project I told you about last time.
What research project?
Sucrose, what kind of experiment were you trying to do with the cat's tail? I just wanted to test out some hypotheses, and I needed some materials. But, we can talk about that later. Actually, Margaret, we're here to learn more about Genius Invocation TCG.
Circles explains tu předešlu scénu.
Genius Invocation TCG. We were just talking about that game. You see, more and more people have been gathering at the Cat's Tail to play. So I thought, why not have a dedicated staff to serve the new customers? Speaking of which, I believe you've already met.
Met who?
You know, Prince. This is the Cat's Tail after all. So I thought having a
Yep.
cat take care of our new customers would be quite a nice touch.
Yep. Sbírání koček jsme si užili. Ale to bylo příliš dávno, takže může to být jeden z nich, ale nevím. Ale těch koček je hodně.
Allow me to interpret. Prince says that the word customer is much too loose of a term, and we should instead refer to anyone who loves dueling with cards as TCG players.
Ne, to je příliš cringe.
My mistake. So it seems I haven't introduced you yet. This is Prince and Shuyan. They will be in charge of taking care of our TCG players.
I'm afraid I must correct you there, ma'am. Prince, the strongest and most formidable TCG player of all, is capable of providing valuable guidance to our new players.
Já už teďko neznáším takovej smarmy know-it-all. Já jich nejradši utrhnu ten kus obličeje, na který má přelepený ten úsměv a prostě mu ho vrazil zpátky. A prostě samozřejmě, že zvíře bude lepší prostě jako jihle věcech, to je jako nějaký ty psy a opice, který prostě jsou lepší v dílování bitcoinu a na trhu s těma na burze. Prostě nějaká, myslím, opice dělala burzu a byla nejlepší, nebo jedna z nejlepších, protože opice prostě i náhodně dělá věci a náhodou je to super. Tady mají kočku, která je prostě taky náhodou super.
The average player is incapable of grasping the subtlety and sheer genius behind Prince's every play, and he has no choice but to rely on me to communicate with everyone. I am merely Prince's lowly assistant. That's...
Wow! Another guy who can understand animals!
How can you use such a crude word as animal to describe the one and only Prince? He is special.
Je to zvíře, ty kreténe.
Such a remark is an insult to Prince.
Já lituju normálně, že jsem sem vcházel. Už teď toho lituju. Nejradši bych měl ty dveře a nemožnost jít dovnitř, jenom prostě renovace dveří. Naposledy, když jsem se cítil takhle naštvaně, tak to bylo v Liyue nějaký love potion, nebo nějaký potion od kde Timaeus kooperoval s nějakou ženskou v Liyue a dělo se to v Liyue Harboru, si pamatuju, že mám ten díl. A tam jsem prostě tak byl rozdurděnej, že prostě jsem měl 100 chutí prostě to skipnout, vypnout, anebo prostě do něčeho praštit. A řeknu vám takový menší tip. Tohle bude horký kandidát na první místo v tomhletom žebříčku. Protože jestli bude mluvit většinu času tohohle celého, tak já přísahám, že něco praštím. A možná to nebude i stůl. možná praštím něco náhodného kolem sebe, co není obrazovka. Nebo si mutnu hru. To bych mohl.
Oh, what's that? Shu Yen. In the eyes of the common folk, I look no different than any other ordinary cat. It's a natural mistake to make, and you shouldn't.
It seems he really is capable of communicating with the cat. Could this be the result of some modification to the language center of his brain?
Ty koci, je to úplně jedno, kámo, to by si klidně mohla začít lízat rozkrok a bylo by už všechno úplně volný a ty by stejně z toho vyvodil něco, ale... Já tím fakt uvažuju, by the way. Proč jsem sticha. Jsem sticha, protože fakt uvažuju, že prostě mutnu celou tuhle epizodu. Což můžu dělat pomocí myši, prostě stáhnout zvuk na 0. Kliknu mezerník a jestli začne mluvit, tak to udělám rovnou. That's weird.
It was the duels of
Nope.
Vocation TCG that allowed our hearts to bond.
Nechám to na dvojice, aby tam úplně byl.
Ordinary people.
So, playing Genius Invocation TCG
Somehow Paimon doubts that. Anyway, if you'd like to know anything about Genius Invocation TCG, though I'd love to explain more myself, it's time for my daily walk. I'll let Prince play a game with you and walk you through all the rules.
Just as a seasoned warrior can foresee the path of his opponent's sword, so too can I, as a TCG master, predict my... That's what...
Oh, Prince doesn't want to play with us, huh? Fine, then Prince doesn't have to. We'll play you instead.
I'm sorry, but from the day I met the mighty card master Prince, I swore an oath that my hands would live solely to hold the cards and not to play them. I will never
stejně nás toho jasný, že tenhle ten týpek je prostý skurvisyn, který jenom zneužívá ty kočky. Yeah, what a backstory.
If Prince is unwilling to play, then I guess we should look for an alternative.
Yeah, blah, blah, blah. What is it? I'm pretty busy over here, you know?
Kvůli tomuhle si ten zvuk zase zvednu. Dioda! Jej, to bylo dlouho, co jsme se viděli. Oficiálně tedy. I když neoficiálně, taky jsem jí moc nevytahoval.
Why is it that every player that sets foot in here to play Genius Invocation TCG has to have a drink? Oh, seriously.
Whoops.
Games and drinks don't mix. Don't they get that?
Já, potřebujete koncentraci, Proč si myslíte, že když někdo hraje třeba šachy, tak nemá u sebe pivo? Nebo prostě nějaký alkohol? Jako lidi se nezlijou mezi tím, co hrajou. Hrajou třeba šachy nebo něco takový, nějaký prostě jiný hry. Protože když někdo chce hrát a vyhrát, tak prostě... Proč?
What can I say? As the tavern owner, I can't help but feel happy to hear this. Anyway, I see you've been working hard, so I thought you could use a break. So why not come over here and teach these customers the rules of Genius Invocation?
Yeah, what kind of break is that? I'd rather not. Oh,
Rather
why
not.
are we letting all these loafers come in here to play Genius Invocation TCG anyway? All it does is encourage more people to come to the bar for a drink. You know, if drink sales keep going up like this, pretty soon Mondstadt's alcohol industry is gonna reach new heights. Looks like my first step in destroying Mondstadt's alcohol industry should be stamping out the spread of Genius Invocation TCG.
Já se k tebe předám s radostí. S radostí to tu celý zdemoluju, jenom aby se všichni odhrnuli k Dilukově taverně. Klidně zanechám Dilukovou tavernu, prostě tu prostě necháme v tom rohu města, kam budou konglomerovat všichni, kdo chtějí alkohol, a tady prostě to celý zbouráme a vystavíme znova.
My dear, you are quite mistaken. You said it yourself, a clear mind is necessary to win.
Lidi si kupují alkohol, ty idioté.
Not only is the spread of Genius Invocation TCG no obstacle to your goal of destroying
Could it really?
Ne. Tak snad víš, co si objednávají. On z toho dělá jako, že prostě vůbec prostě je hrozná neznámá o tom, co si lidi objednávají za pití k tomu. Protože si něco k tomu objednají a ona prostě, jo, co si objednávají? Určitě si objednávají alkohol. A prostě, není to snad jasný? Nemůže, ani kdyby, tak nemůže se prostě zeptat nějakého servírujícího, co se objednává? Jako, Ne, tohle mě je fakt pění. Tohle mě fakticky pění nejvíc za dlouhou dobu.
Sure, why not? Alrighty then. Our 2 customers are waiting to learn. Shuyan, let's put you on drink mixing duty for now.
But Shuyan is destined for a far greater purpose.
On ty kočky tak zneužívá, vole. Prostě ty kočce je to bez tak určitě jedno, co se děje a jenom prostě náhodně mňouká. A on ten týpek si prostě to překrucuje a tak, aby to benefitovalo jemu. A já to tak nesnáším. Že prostě všichni mu to žerou.
Shuyan, drink mixing now.
Děkuji.
Okay.
All right. We'll need some space to learn.
Aspoň mu to jedno nechal sežrat. A ty ho na nás bude učit. To je... Ačkoliv... Trošku... Nechtě. Ale jsem rád.
Okay, let's go through the rules. First things first. You'll be needing your deck, so place that on the table. Deck?
Yes. With an E.
Yes. You should have built a deck. You know, a set of cards that meets the bare minimum requirement to play the game. What's with the blank stares? Come on. Don't tell me you came to learn Genius Invocation TCG without bringing any cards.
We'd have some cards.
That's right. We have some cards that I received from a friend. Yeah. You're gonna need a few more cards than that. Okay, let me think. To learn the game, you'll need at least 2 character cards to switch between. Oh, that reminds me. A few days ago when I was closing up for the night, I noticed a customer had left a couple of character cards on the bar counter. Maybe you could use those for now. Are you sure that's okay? It's already been a few days and he still hasn't come back to claim them. Who knows? Maybe he left them here on purpose. Oh, okay, yeah, I got them here with me. You know, just in case the customer came looking for them. Yeah, not because I like to play the game or anything. Please.
God's Sundar and I love it.
Alright, so now we have 2 character cards. That's everything we need, right? Yep. So, are you ready to start?
Ne, ale nemám na vybranou, protože je to velká věc, která je zařazena do týdenních tasků na Battle Passu a já to budu muset dělat, takže jsem nucený to udělat, takže here we fucking go.
Then let's begin. Welcome to the world of Genius Invocation TCG.
Neboli další Hearthstone rip-off. Hearthstone ani nic takového jsem nikdy neviděl a moc já neviděl a vůbec jsem to nikdy nehrál, nic takového, ale viděl jsem jenom pár náhledů, videí a screenshotů z Hearthstoneu a podobných remakeů od jiných firm, který se chtějí na to cashnout. A tohle to vypadá úplně stejně. Úplně stejně. Jako vy říkáte, že budu každý týden nucený kvůli tomu Battle Passu hrát Hearthstony.
Simply put, this is a game where you control character cards to duke it out with your opponent. Once you've defeated all of your opponent's character cards, victory shall be yours.
A aspoň na Hearthstone tam není nějaká centrální hero slot věc, do který musíte mlátit, stačí jenom zmlátit ty minion karty v podstatě.
Now then, you're gonna need a character on the field to start with.
Samozřejmě, že Dilka ten je mnohem víc badass než Kaja.
Let's finish this swiftly.
First, we roll 8 elemental dice at the start of every round.
Tak hodně?
These dice correspond to elemental energy. We'll be spending these dice to perform actions.
No need, come on.
Once the roll phase is over, you'll enter the action phase, where the real games start. During the
I cannot wait.
you can spend elemental dice to perform various actions. Of course, the most common action is to use character skill.
Wow, že mám tu butny, které jsou úplně stejný jako... I hate it so much.
Not bad. You just made your first attack. During the action phase, both sides will take turns making their moves. After you use a skill to attack your opponent, it's their turn to attack. And as you can see, once the enemy finishes their move, it's our turn again. Now, these are Omni-Element dice. They can be spent on any move regardless of the elemental type.
Oh, how convenient.
So, we're gonna use them to pay for the pyro dice needed for this. That was pretty good. That's one opponent, but the game has only just begun. Remember, you have to defeat all opponents to... As much as we... In that case, let's end this round. After you end round, you won't be able to do anything else, and once everyone chooses end round, we can move on to the... All right, here we are, a fresh new round. And a fresh new round means time to roll the dice again. That's how we're gonna get the elemental energy we need after all.
Můžeme rolne predetermined kostky.
Ooh,
Yep.
that's some terrible luck. Well, there's no way we'll be able to use D-Luke's skill, but don't worry. Situations like these are why we have the option to re-roll. Once per round, you can select all the dice that you don't like and...
Come on. Wow, akorát 3, jaká to náhoda.
When the action phase begins, the player who first chose end round in the previous round takes their turn first. This means that since you finished first the last round, alrighty then, let's learn a little bit about energy. Each time you use a skill, your character will gain 1 energy. Once D-Luke's energy is full, He can use a powerful elemental. Never mind. Let's start with. Diluc's normal attack only needs 1 pyro die and 2 other dice of any type. In any case, your normal attack needs fewer pyro dice than your elemental skill. Now we have 3 energy plus. It's time to heal.
Verdict is...
In an actual game of Genius Invocation TCG, you need to use multiple character cards to form a part. Next up, it's time. Oh, it seems like any move by Kai is going to cost quite a lot.
No, náhodou jí dropnem hodně, vole. Jaká to náhoda.
When you deal cryo damage, you'll cause your target.
Dodge this!
Good! Now our opponent is affected by cryo. This is a good time. Different types of elemental damage affect enemies with different elements. When a character is affected by certain elemental combo, an elemental at the moment, your opponent is affected by cryo. So we should try and use a pyro skill on them. Looks like we have to Oh, that reminds me. Both sides must have 1 active character, while others are considered standby characters. Normally, we can only use the active character skills. Now, if we want to use the skills of our standby character, in this case, we'll have to switch to Diluc in order to use his skill. You can spend 1 elemental die of any kind. Just
Let's finish this swiftly.
switching characters is an action, just like using a skill. So once it's most skills can only. All right then. Now that Diluc is our active character, it's time to use. Because the opponent is already affected by cryo, dealing pyro damage triggers the melt element. When triggered, melt. This will allow you to deal loads of damage in one go. Genius Invocations element.
Jakoby to bylo lepší dělat to v reálu a ne jenom ve hře, vole.
Next up, let's learn how to use card types other than character cards.
Yes, please.
These cards are all known as action cards. Each time a match starts, you have to draw 5 action cards to form your starting hand. Uh-oh.
Hodně dendra.
How many elemental dice we can spend to make... Well, never mind. Even in cases like this, we can still attack. We just need to put the action cards in our hand to... Don't underestimate action cards. They can grant all kinds of support and buffs to your active kit. So playing this action card will require 2 of these. See the symbol? Yeah, that means you'll need to play elemental dice of the same type. Some other cards will cost you these instead. The cost requirements for these are much more lenient. You can spend any kind of elemental dice. We'll cross that bridge when we get there, though. For now, just play this action card.
Je to jakože two sameys a tohle je 2 jakýkoliv.
So, playing an action card from your hand is a form of fast action. Fast actions do not end your current turn. Simply put, you can continue to act even after playing an action card. Well then, you have your blade. But wait, Diluc's elemental skill costs... Well, not a problem. This is where we can use a more advanced mechanic known as elemental tuning. By discarding one card from your hand, you can convert one elemental die into the element of your current active character. And this card isn't useful right now. So we might as well use it for
Jo, ony Karole se... No to je k ničemu, když... Prostě je tam karta, která vyloženě je přes... Všechny ty karty jsou na nic.
Because ingenious invocation TCG. In this case, well, let's just take all these useless cards and just like playing cards from your hand. Elemental, come on, hurry up! You... Well, would you look at that? Because you have the white...
A dá to plus 2 damage naproti normálu.
Now comes the final part. Yeah! In a real match, you can make adjustments to your initial hand. At this time, we can select any number of cards in our hand to shuffle back into the draw pile, and then draw the same number of new cards.
Tyhle karty nechci.
Once you have confirmed any adjustments you wish to make to your starting hand, both players have to select their starting active character at the same time. Oh boy, this one's a real doozy. We gotta take it out pronto. Let's see how you do this time. Remember, start by selecting your initial starting character.
Nenechaj vybrat? Yep. Jako vážně to je stejný? Ne, podělej. Jo, Diluc dává fakt oproti Kajovi mega damage, což je kanonický. A je to za stejný počet kostek. Já dostal jsem jak meč na něj, tak meč na něj. Wow. +1 damage. Wow, to jsou takový karty. A co je vůbec tohle? Witch of Crimson Flame. To by se hodilo na něj, protože... On je lenivej. When you get your skill...
Let's go.
Him. There we go.
Hey, look at you! You sure are getting the hang of these rolls. Now let me teach you one last trick. Free of charge, you can preview your opponent's actions. I mean, that is to say, you can read their intent. Check it out. So here's where you can see all your opponent's intentions for this round. All your opponent's intended actions for the round will be listed here in order. Reference this to come up with effective countermeasures and easily defeat your opponents. Well then, that's the end of the tutorial. You're on your own from here. May victory be yours.
Vydává, že bude dát podvod damage. Nemůže pak tímhletím dát 3 damage a tímhle dát 5. Takže damage. Okay. Is that all? Yes. No to nie, equipnu jakožto fast action, tak free shit. Na tohle musí čelit tohle, takže potřebuje tunu ohnívek. Takže rovnou dáme silný opening. Tohle je event card. Tohle to je trošku jiný. Haha. Jo, takže spotřebuje to, nahradí to ty, který mám, ne jakože Commoner Elemental Dice Spent. Já se, že mi nějak jakože to vrátí ty kostky, co jsem použil a ještě budou omny. A ne, že jako spotřebuje to nějaký, který jsem ještě nevyužil. To je matoucí popis. To jsem pochopil úplně špatně. Já pochopil jsem to aspoň praktickým využitím. Dialog pochopitelně. Teď ohnivý věci budou stát o 1 míň. Že jsem tam 3, ale teď to, já jsem spendnul ty kostky. That is truth. Well, I am set up for the next time.
Wait. There's one more thing I almost forgot. Every time you hit an end phase, you get to draw 2 cards from your action cards pile. Remember, you have to make use of both your elemental dice and...
To je ta Blizzard věc pro Kaju. Obviously. I have no intention of using Kaju. I got one more. Tohle je ta Blizzard Strayer nebo z Blizzard setu. Jo, ale zkrajované, je to úplně to stejný. Jo, bude postupně využívat ty větší damage. Jo, to je 3 a pak já 5, což dázuje, takže... Čerám další WOM. More omni dice, please. There we go. Die, bitch. prostě naspamovat všechny užitečné karty na začátek a pak prostě bedlit. Prostě jednu věc, asi jediná hlavní věc, co jsem pochopil, pokud můžu, tak prostě naspamovat všechny karty, co jsou fast actionový, tak prostě naspamovat prostě na začátku. Že to je vyložený to jediný, co jsem udělal, prostě vybrat Dilka, protože jakožto 5-star charakter obviously silnější, naspamovat všechny ty věci, co jsou vyloženě k němu, jako Claymore a ohnivý artefakt, prostě všechny tyhle věci, co mu pomůžou, a pak prostě damage. One chance to generate the real damage. Eight sided can roll any one of the following eight and roll the champion guys. Basically, it's a payment. During an action phase, I spent on the. To je shrnutí textový to, co řekla Diona, really. To je to přesně to, co řekla Diona, akorát méně srozumitelným způsobem. I can play action cards, elemental tuning, by taky vysvětlovala. Declare end round je tady ta ikonka.
Alright, cool. Those are the basics. Did you get all that? What we just played was an adventure challenge designed specially for new players. Genius Invocation TCG can be played in duel mode, where each player brings 3 character cards, or in adventure challenge mode, with a fixed deck for each challenge. But the rules are all the same. As long as you understand the basics, then you should be able to take on any of those rowdy booze hounds.
Although I feel there are still many details to grasp, I think I understand the basic premise of the game now.
That was quite the detailed explanation.
Wow, on se tam objevil.
No, the Cat's Tail's famous mixologist had such an eclectic skill set.
Wow.
When did you get here?
I stepped in while you were in the middle of your explanation. I hope I didn't dampen the mood.
Jako on vyhrál tu karetní bitvu, jakože totálně, takže jo. No, not at all.
Without making a sound. Anyway, what are you doing here?
The Cat's Tail is a player in Mondstadt's alcohol industry. Naturally, you have some collaboration with my winery. I'm here today to discuss a few items of business with Margaret.
Too bad she just left. But if you head off right now, you might still catch up with her.
Never mind, it's nothing urgent. In fact, I think I'm now more interested in the card that you're using to teach them the game.
Wow.
Wait, this card?
Tvoje karta?
It's Diluc's character card.
Although I have some degree of experience with Genius Invocation TCG, seeing this particular card is a first for me.
A customer left it behind a few days ago, but he wasn't even playing the game while he was here.
Oh? And what sort of a customer was he?
He wasn't wearing an eye patch, okay? He had a light complexion and a super serious look on his face. He wasn't much of a talker and looked like he was just drinking his worries away. Never seen him around here before.
Eye patch, you say?
No doubt about it.
I was trying to give the opposite description, but I just ended up giving it away. Sorry, guard captain.
Don't worry. Somehow, I don't think he'll be giving you any trouble over it.
So, what about the Diluc character card?
I don't mind. It's just a card with my image on it.
I didn't expect Diluc to be familiar with Genius Invocation TCG.
The game has been catching on lately. It's hard to go anywhere without hearing it mentioned. Every now and then, I'll sit down and play a game with the customers in Angel's Share.
You up for a game?
I was hoping we could play a game, but this issue of someone leaving a character card with my image at the Cat's Tail is very intriguing. It's getting late, and someone has some explaining to do. We'll have to have that duel another time.
Sure. Looking forward to it.
Good. Then I'll take my leave.
You know where the
Wow.
door is. Don't let the door hit you where Lord Barbados split you.
Wow.
I hope Kaya will be alright. Well, now that we are familiar with the rules, why don't we try playing a game of Genius Invocation TCG? Ooh, 2 new players having their first ever duel. This sounds like fun! But in order to play an official duel, you need to have 3 character cards. Remember, a complete deck has to have 3 character cards and 30 action cards. Got it? Then, let's use my cards. These were mixed in with all the others I had received. And I didn't know what they were for at first. But now that we've learned the rules, I can see that this one must be the Sucrose character card. Now, it looks like we each have the Kaya, Diluc, and Sucrose character cards. So why don't we have our first duel?
I guess, if you say so.
Alright, let's duel.
Sure. OK. Můžu se podívat, co ty karty vůbec dělají? Jo. Your current active character gains energy for free. Draw 2 cards. Takže vyhodím to jeden kartu a získal 2 další. Before the round ends, the target's normal attack costs 1 less. 1 less unaligned. Takže jeden o 1 míň normí. Takže jídlo snižuje normí kostky. Okay. Character je... Jo, to je ten meč. Kolik? Jo, můžu asi kolik chci jí vyměnit? No tady to nemusím spotřebovat nic. Tohle je ten Great Sword. Nejenom tuhle, všechny tyhle ty bych možná použil, nebo bych je minimálně chtěl zkusit použít. Wow, useless.
Unlike the adventure challenge you tried previously, duels are true tests of strength between 2 players. In a duel, your opponent can also use action cards, and they'll also be able to grab new cards during an end phase. At the same time, your opponent must also spend elemental dice to take actions, so you'll be unable to view their intent. Are you ready? It's time for some exhilarating fights to the bitter end. Musa!
OK, co máš ty? Kromě těch věcí, co vím z paměti, co máš? 1 animal, 3 animal targets forcibly switch to the previous character. OK. What? Co to je za bullshit? Summons 1 large wind spirit. OK. Wait, no, damage. Large wind spirit. Na konci fáze dealuje 2 nebo damage a stane se to 3krát. Tremendous world.
I want to help.
God damn it! A ona vytáhla tu stejnou. Já jsem to udělal omylem, protože já nevím, jak odkliknout věci. Tak prostě omylem to nakliknu. 3 omly a 3 anemo, OK. Spadly úplně ty samý. Jako dostal jsem na ní tonu kostek. Tak, jako ty. Já na tohle potřebuji 2 energie. Já bych mohl říct, tohleto jsou any kostky, tohleto, ty bílý jsou specificky stejný. Tohle je draw two card, 2 další karty. Tohle, že switchování nebude tolik stát. Což pak uděláme. Jdem. Nemáš jednu energii rovnou z pálky. A jak mám 3 tyhle, 3 omny, tak bude 3 tyhle na to a 3 omny na to. Nope. Už má nabito. Ano, to summonu. Pom. One má anemo artifact. No ona. Sucralose, I forgot. Tak, teď tohle to je on the field. Že to bude dělat své. Že tohle mělo být for free.
Let's go.
Your turn continues. Takže, jo, to 3 elementy dice, já jsem všechno složil na tohle. Takže já mám spotřebováno, I am good. Máme ještě 3 kostky. Takhle a end. No, kdybych se mohl vyložit ty karty s tím, tak nemám za co je použít. End round další. Spousta ohnivých. OK. I když ty dvě, pokud budu třeba nějakou tu bílou kartu, která potřebuje 2 od stejného elementu, tak to bych si tyhle ty mohl nechat teoreticky, jako přípravu na to. Na tu eventualitu. Wow, 3 vodní. Dokonce. Prostě, já chci Sucralose. Fajn, tak si je vezmi. Jsem ti forcebně switchnul na někoho jinýho. Tak, co dělají tyhle nový shiny věci? Tohle to je Geo Mirror úplně toho samého. Favonius Cathedral, support card, ale je to lokace. Heal your active character for 2 HP. To je docela fajn. Ale má to 2 usy. Takže one swift action na tohle. Když ty, tak já taky. Ty kostky stejně nejsou stejný, takže... Jo, tak ty kostky stačí akorát na jeden tenhle a jeden tenhle. Jo. Mňam. Já, mě to forstlo. Well. Kostky se rozházely. Všechny kostky jsou jiný, ne, takže to nemá smysl. One sort of free věc. Heal the character for 1 health. Sure? Nevím, jak tohle to funguje. Já jednu jakoukoliv, já stejně nemám dost kostek. Já stejně nemám dost kostek na to, abych s ním cokoliv udělal. A switchovat jako takový. S ní technicky za to taky nemůžu nic udělat, takže might as well. S počtem kostek, který mám a s kartama, který mám, je to doslova jediná věc, kterou můžu udělat. Kromě end turnu teď a tady. Že... Vyhealoval jsem si ho a... Here we go. Jo, declarenul end turn. Pokud jsem viděl správně. Boom! Rerolnu tyhle. Nechám si tyhle jako double. Na karty. Jej, třetí ohnivku. Norma, tak jej. What is this? Nová karta. If your character is defeated this round, že ten poté co mi porazí postavu, tak ta postava, kterou dostanu jako po poražení, nějaká ta další, co se mi hodí, tak dostane energii a jednu dajsku navíc. A tohle je... Jo, to je ta... širokostkový. Já spotřebuju jednu kostku na to, abych tady dal míň jednu kostku, takže je to net zero. Už má jedna energie, tak asi já můžu naložit jenom aktivnímu charakteru. Já říkám něco o konvertování. Discard the card from your hand and change the elemental type of one of your die. Tuning Pyro. Jo, ten tuning je automaticky na element té postavy, kterou mám vyloženou. Takže, yep.
Why research? Darn. I didn't factor that into the equation.
Nope. Your opponent declares end of the round. Okay. Teďka má vyleženýho taky Diluka, takže se musím činit. Here we go. A naložím ti taky. Uabuš. Jo, ona už skončila, takže já mám teďkon free reign. Tak, ultina je nabitá, potřebuje jenom kostky. Takže I am done too. Babuš. Hey, thank you. Sokrosen zohněný motýl byl velmi užitečný. Tohle je kostky. Hromada elektrických, wow. Ale no thank you. Jednou mny. Jo, budeme muset discardnout nějaké karty. Ha! Dostal jsem ten heal. I když jsem to vůbec nevěděl, tak číslo hápek vypovídá, že jsem ho opravdu dostal. K čemu tohle je? Hydro. Hydro postavu nemám, takže to je doslova useless. Na Kaju se nechystám. Tak to bude prozatím. Když tady potřebuji 4. Už ne, možná bych spotřeboval tohle. Jedno. Tuhle. Tak. Tím dodělám. Jemu.
Oh, I wasn't expecting that.
Aha, já vím, že to je jedno mny. Because I'm all charged up. Burn, nice. Hey. To bylo krásně jednoduchý. Samozřejmě jsem velmi rád.
I can't believe I lost when we had the exact same character cards. The rules must be more complicated than I first thought. Every decision is a difficult trade-off in this game. If there was only a way to transplant the arms of the two standby characters onto the active character's body.
That's not how the rules work, Sucrose. Don't be a sore loser. That kind of thing is looked down.
Oh, I am sorry. I was beaten fair and square. I know that. I just can't stand losing. But it was a fun match.
You went easy on me, když clearly prostě úplně 100% nepobírá ty pravidla. It was a close call.
Paimon didn't know you could get so competitive, Sucrose.
I always get a little upset when I lose. It's like that with my research too. It always gets to me when my experiments don't go as planned. Especially when there's an alchemy genius like Albedo around to compare myself to.
You lost me at alchemy and experiments. But I'm pretty sure it's normal to feel that way. Playing cards is no different. Each game you lose makes you want to win the next one to settle the score. And the desire to win pushes you to improve your strategy and build a better deck.
Wait. Co to? Já už myslel, že je to nějaký rough sketch Teyvatského kontinentu, že tohle vypadá jako ta monsterská část, hora, nějaký ten záliv, tady live, kle dovnitř té Sumeru. Nějaký mimokrát by vás ale on to je nějaká krajinka a tady je strom. Takže to je taky vzoru nohama, takže to dává smysl. Kdyby to takhle sneakli mapu Teyvatu prostě dopředu v nějaký formě takhle, abych se smál.
Seizing victory through a winning combination of luck, skill, and experience is where all the fun of Genius Invocation lies.
Ale samozřejmě každý charakter musí mít kartu, jinak budu kolot takový hacky. Takže jak získáme další karty, vole? Clearly they exist. Tak musíš najít někoho, kdo na té půjde easy.
A losing streak, yeah. That'll definitely get you down. But it's way better to keep trying until you win than to just accept you're a plain old loser and give up.
You make a good point, Diona.
Besides, Sucrose, you're already making great progress. It'd take at least
What?
8 of our regular booze hounds to match your level. You played well this last match.
Hey, it was a great game.
Thank you. I'm just a little disappointed to lose, that's all. But Genius Invocation TCG is a really fun game.
Je to taky šíleně dlouhý název.
Good. Having fun is the main thing. If you ever want to play again in the future, feel free to come by the Cat's Tail. But don't expect me to play with you. I just mean, this place probably has the right atmosphere.
I'll definitely be back.
All right. I think you should have all the basics down by now. I need to get back to bartending. Shiyan's likely been busy making his tavern more popular with his delicious cocktails. Pui, pui, pui. And we can't have that. Huh. Burning Mondstadt's wine industry to the ground keeps me pretty busy, you know. So if you need any more help, go bother Shiyan.
Oh, I'm done wasting my time on you. Later. Tady je schodiště nahoru. Je to stejný nic jako v Dilkově taverně, když Dilk tu má aspoň stůl. Můžu vylézt na ten lustr? Ne.
I see. So you have now grasped the rules of Genius Invocation?
That's right. The Travelers, Sucrose, and Paimon are TCG players now.
Didn't notice you playing any matches, Paimon.
Paimon picked it up from watching you and Sucrose.
Becoming a TCG player is not as simple as that. You can... Oh, sobering words from Prince there. But I'm afraid he's right. To become official players recognized by the Genius Invocation TCG Society, you have to pass the test.
What, sealing a Samature within a deck of cards?
It's just a tabletop card game. I'm not sure how you would plan on achieving something like that. Basically, to become an official and recognized TCG player, you have to best 3 opponents in a duel.
Wow, takže uděláte tu věc, co třeba znám, že vím, že je věc v Gočku, ale že abyste dostali oficiální rank, tak musíte v rankedech prostě hrát nějak 10 mečů, myslím, a po 10 bitvách vám to vyhodnotí nějaký rank. Takže to jako vážně děláme tohle.
So, you have to win 3 duels against 3 different opponents?
Takže prostě musíme bojovat nějaký počet bojů, aby prostě okay, you're official now, you don't suck.
The duel you just played can count towards this tally. I agree. Although I didn't get to observe the match myself, I did listen along.
Same way you can hear what Prince says?
A well-trained ear is a basic skill expected of anyone hoping to become a TCG master. But back to the matter at hand. The Traveler only needs to beat 2 more opponents to become an official... Sucrose, you may have lost the last duel, but don't be disheartened. I can assure you that... But first things first, Shuyen. Before that, our TCG newcomers should Ah, yes, my goodness. Completely slipped my mind. I'm lucky to have Prince here to remind me. Everyone who wants to start playing Genius Invocation TCG is entitled to claim...
Where have I heard that before?
Timaeus mentioned it, didn't he? It was from the light novels he's been reading. The thing that the main character found in his attic.
Oh, that's right! The soul of an ancient TCG player was trapped inside, right? So the Casket of Tomes is actually real?
Well, actually, all card cases in Genius Invocation TCG are called Caskets of Tomes. Not only do they provide a reliable and sturdy container to store your decks, they can also sense when other people in the area are also carrying a Casket of Tomes with them.
Vždycky, když si řekne tohoto slovo, tak si nemůžu pomoct a představit si místo jednoho specifického písmena měkké I. A jenom si představuju, že to říká trošku jinak, ale že tajně říká to s tím měkkými. Je taková zábava, když už ho musím poslouchat, abych ho nezabil.
The reason they can sense each other is because they have the souls of ancient TCG players inside!
That would mean an extraordinarily high number of people in history have been turned into disembodied souls as a consequence of playing card games? No. The real reason that it can sense other caskets is because it holds a nifty little mechanism invented by Sumeru scholars.
Deus Ex Machina, vole.
Darn! What a letdown!
Sounds like it's incredibly convenient.
Alright, now let's see this Casket of Tomes already!
All Caskets of Tomes are issued by Margaret, so you will need to see her to claim yours. Probably for the best. If Prince and I were responsible for handing them out, knowing how eager we both are to promote the game, we'd probably have dished them all out by now. Okay, so go and see Margaret to claim your Casket of Tomes, use it to find another player, beat them in a duel, and then come back here.
But even for the Traveler, that's only 2 wins in total. What about the last one?
I shall choose the final contestant she must beat in order to become an official TCG player, for it must be one of comparable prowess. Excellent plan, Prince. Happy dueling, both of you.
I hate it so much. Už nevím, jak se boomeři cítí, když prostě se musí učit nějaký sumerský věci, nebo prostě nějaký nový technologie, nějaký složitý a prostě vůbec to nechápou. I wanna be done. Nemůže to být jednoduchý, musíme dodržovat všechny ty pravidla, nemůžeme hrát jenom pro zábavu.
Hello, you three. Has little Diona finished teaching you the rules? Ah, I see you're here for your Casket of Tomes, aren't you? A very useful tool indeed.
So this is a Casket of Tomes.
Yes.
That's right. A purpose-built case for your card deck that can even detect when someone else nearby is carrying one. Gosh, whoever invented this must have seriously disliked being alone.
Yeah, well, even the most fun game is pretty lonely if you got no one else to play it with.
True. So I'm glad that these customers, TCG players, are able to congregate at the Cat's Tail.
Can't be bad for business, that's for sure.
You're not wrong, but that's secondary. The important thing to me is the opportunity for like-minded people to come together and enjoy their favorite hobby. It creates a nice atmosphere. Anyway, now that you have your Caskets of Tomes, it's time to find some opponents.
All right. In that case, I'll go find some people to play against too. Let's meet back at the Cat's Tail in a while.
You can win this.
Thanks. I'll do my best.
You'll do it. You can hit your dicks. Challenge. Takže bude identifikovat takhle AIčka. OK. Searching for a location for a challenge and the map will appear along with the marked rival card players. There was possess a casket of times you can dismiss method to who you can challenge to a game. To activate the search for players that it goes to will be prioritized. Well, immediately basically verify only learned rule understanding beginners can collect one day. So these boxes are made by research purpose Sumerské Academia. They feature special mechanism because they're made by people who also possess casket of terms. Use this function to engage in more matches against nearby players. Okay, what is the deck? Insert appropriate characters and action cards to form an effective deck. The press a button can switch over to the characters cards as they want to build a deck your own design. Deck needs to have 3 valid character cards and 30 valid action cards to be set at that active journey. Your cards may fail to meet the criteria. If you look at your attempt such to be able to take note. Head in the cards to want by dragging them over, shooting them in, sliding in. It's gonna take a drag onslaught them, shining them, drag every position. It's a character wiki in its key details which allow you to understand how it's fight without change its appearance and see how you obtain it. How you can you can also remove cards and there's a section. Wait, neví, jak šije tu svoji panenku. Je hodně karet. And player level reaches 3.
Standing around is making me so sleepy.
Yes, yes. Jo, to je to, co vysvětlovala Diana.
I wonder when I'll be as tall as my...
Shush. Well. Tohle bude celá věc. No, tak jsem se podíval a bohužel to bude všechno pro tuhle epizodu. Náš pohár kontentu byl naplněn. A budeme muset skončit tady, když jsem původně měl jiné plány, tak holt rozhodnutí se podívat na tuhletu karetní věc mi bylo velmi osudným. A ty věci, co jsem plánoval, se dočkáte v příštím dílem. Šeš. Je fakt, že to po mně chce, abych hrál další věci, ale asi takhle. Viděli jste ten jeden fight, byl to celkem standardní fight proti Sucralose. Užil jsem si ho celkem, udělal jsem hromadu věcí, které jsem chtěl udělat a vyšly tak, jak jsem chtěl. Byl jsem celkem happy, i když ten koncept totálně nesnáším. Jak to vyžírá Hearthstone hrozně a že to sem prostě vsunuli. Ale nechám tu ten jeden fight v tomhletom díle a ty a všechny ty ostatní fighty si budu dělat pro sebe za kamerou. Takže na to nemám energii a ty fighty, jelikož jsou v těch weekly challengech, tak budou nekonečný proti různým civilistům bez určitě. Takže to bylo vlastně na to. Aspoň jsme rozdělali nějaký ty poslední miniquesty z Kezmu. Takže aspoň minimálně toto. A pořád mě zajímá, jak se získá ty karty s těma ostatníma charakterama. Yes, we know. Protože tam prostě ukazuje, že existují karty na všechny ty postavy, ale prostě vám je nedají. Takže mě zajímá, jak je mám dostat, nebo jestli to je věc na konci tohohle šíleně dlouhého questu. No, v questu v uvozovkách, což je jenom grindění Hearthstone Battle, který odmítám vás zatěžovat, protože to bude... To samo o sobě vydá na celý jeden díl, protože to je dlouhý as fuck. Prostě někdy v off-screenu si k tomu zapnu nějaký video dlouhý, dám si k tomu hudbu a prostě budu prostě bezmyšlenkovitě prostě to mlátit vozit, dokud se nedostanu na konec. Bylo takový myšlenkový shrnutí všeho. Šeš. Ježu, nebude zpět, ty budeš určitě ticho. Tak ty miniquesty jsem jak tom povídali uvnitř těch miniquestů a aspoň jsme uzavřeli Kezmu a ta Fatui čarodějka má nějakou jako hint, jakože hint, možná se ten quest objeví později, ale já nevím, jestli se objeví později, takže to asi bude uzavřený na tuhletu mystery notu, že něco chce nám říct a nebo ukázat, ale my to nikdy neuvidíme.
Navigating the world is a whole lot easier with a few different identities to choose from. Need me to come up with some for you?
Bych rád přemýšleli o něčem jiným, co jsme udělali, jenže jsme tak dlouho strávili tím kartováním, že mám pocit, jako, že to je jediný, co jsem dělal, když jasně vím prostě z toho, co jsem nahrál, že prostě to není jediný, co jsme dneska dělali, ale je pocit, jako by to zabralo věčnost.
Good roll. All right, maybe I'll take one more day off and knock out the rest of the work once I'm feeling up to it.
To asi ukončím, mě už nic nenapadá a jednak tangentuju hrozně a jsem tam nic vyšťavený, takže i když tangentnu, tak nemám kam tangentnout, takže je to takovej začarovaný kruh ničeho o ničem. Takže jakožto je tradicí, tak samozřejmě i za tenhle nothing burger of an episode rollneme wish. Což je pro tentokrát i to, kterýho máme dokonce zázračně. Jsem rád každým dnem, že jsem byl obdařen. Takže defaultneme na tenhle druhý charakter, což je Wanderer. Což je tenhle ten týpek, který má ty věci od colornutý od každého elementu, což je zvláštní. Je anemo-based nutej a who the fuck knows. Ale to mě nezajímá, to je sekundární, to je totálně sekundární. Hlavní je, že ty hlavní postavy, které budu chtít rolovat, tenhle mě vůbec nezajímá, jsou 3 postavy, který chci každou z nich. Yanfei, která je Master of the Fire a prostě ohnivá damagerka největšího ordru a na maxování konstelace bude velkým bonusem. Garou, protože Garoua nemám a chci ho do sbírky. I když má weapon type, který nesnáším a element, který nesnáším. Což je ironická symfonie totálního krepu. A je tu nová postava ze Sumeru, pravděpodobně. To je ta dívka s těma světle modrýma vlasama. Samozřejmě posledně jsem nakumuloval pár vyšů. Já mám 62 a 60. Mám 120 jich, takže jdem rolovat. Možná roluje druhej, jelikož jich mám tolik. A tak 60-70% toho timeu tohohle vyše jsem kvůli real life záležitostem nemohl, takže jsem měl real life pauzu od toho docela dlouho. Tak trošku to narolujem, aby tenhle ten banner měl taky něco narolováno, minimální hodnotu 2-3 rolů. Takže jdeme to. První ten pull of the day. Please, RNG, just gift me. Hey, Anfej! Jí! Ne, podle se to nehrávám. A opravdu jo. Jenom jsem byl z té karetní hry natolik brain dead, že jsem totálně zapomněl úplně na všechno. Jo, mezerníkem to nejde. Tak já musím klikat. Bych rád klikal mezerníkem, ale nějak natáhnu rukopraviš. OK. Tak dostanu Xinian z nějakého důvodu. Thanks, I guess. Ne, úplně jsem ztratil. 9 možná. A 10. Ještě mož. Dostal jsem dvojitou fireovou dávku s nečekanou Xinian. Nevím, jak se tam objevila, ale byl to docela lucky pull jí pulnout z těch charakterů, který mají vyšší šance než ona. To jsem u něj za 15 dní, takže to je záž moc dlouho. Tady si pulnu ten jeden, co zbývá. Ať nemusím. Takže si to rovnou tam dáme. Constellation for Yanfei, předposlední. Což je tady to a pak finální pasivka. Takže increase level of done deal by 3 levely. Tu používám tak často, že to poznám podle ty ikonky. To je level up její ultiny. A tohle to si také pamatuju, protože se na to těším. Což je, že bude mít 4 ty Scarlet síly místo 3. Takže bude i ten max damage její charge útoku prostě o tolik větší. Prostě o tu dávku. A boost tady na Madame Xinian. 4. Což je uprostřed těch 2 skill levelů. Takže je pasivka uprostřed. Sweeping Fervor. To je co? Štít. Takže Fire Shields swing damage to create it decreases opponent's physical resistance. Takže poté, co je mrdne kolem sebe, nepřátelé kolem sebe, aby vytvořila během toho, co vytváří ten štít, tak vytvoří štít a v průběhu toho jim ještě dá resistance decrease. Taková užitečná, lehce užitečná pasivka. Kouknu na první tu pasivek, co mám a instantně jako nechápu, what the fuck is this. Jo, to je ta ulti. Ultina má zvedlý crit rate o 100% a formuje to automaticky štít jako free bonus. Xinian je dobrá, pokud nechcete používat aktivně fire damage. Xinian je v podstatě Thoma. Xinian je v podstatě úplná kopie Thomy, akorát že má heavy sword a nemá pole armor. Protože Thoma dělá v podstatě to samý. občasný uživatel ohně, který má na skill štít a většina jeho útoků je normální physical damage s nějakým ohnivým, s nějakou velkou ohnivou věcí na ultimě. Takže jenom jo, přehodíte, hodíte ohnivou věc a pak hodíte zase pryč. Což je důvod, proč Xinian moc nepoužívám. Tohle je od, co řeknu, co je pravda. In any case, jelikož mám tolik nahromaděno a chci do tohohle banneru to rollnout co nejrychleji, kdyby náhodou jsem nemohl v budoucnu, nebo abych to nemyslel, kdybych to myslel, tak budu velkorysej a hodím 2 na tento díl a na příští, což měl být dnešní, taky hodím 2, protože je tak důležitý. Ale tam jestli budou ty oba 2 mizený, tak 3. hodím sem. Takže here we go, roll number 2, because I have too many of these. RNGesus, please. Give me the good shit. Yep. Tady. Prosil bych tu halkonovou, prosím. Yes! Yes! Je to tam. Faruzan. I'll make a screenshot of it, thank you. Yes. I got it. I fucking got it. Garou se klidně může jít vycpat. Garou sice nemám, ale toho nepotřebuju, protože má nejméně užitečný element na nejméně užitečný zbrani, takže pomoc stejně nestrácím. A i při jeho nejideálnějším použití Garou je support charakter, který dává svými skillama buffy pro ostatní postavy, takže není jako nějaký super velký damage dealer. Takže nepřicházím o moc. Takže ze všech postav 4kových, kterým bych mohl mysnout, tak Garou není až taková velká ráda. Takže si dobereme ty zbraničky, jakož jsem dostal, co jsem chtěl. Takže thank you, takže mám takový victory lap. Thank you! I got the Faruzan! I got the Faruzan! Thank you! I got what I wanted, got what I needed. Faruzan! A researcher from 100 years ago. She enjoys self-identifying as everyone's senior and has significant knowledge of ancient scripts and machines. Researcherka s zdánlivě věčným mládím z pradávných dob už. Ty už mám impetuous flow.
Aren't you an energetic youngster?
Yeah. Sorry. Yeah. Tak ty... Jdeme se samozřejmě pročíst, jak je tradice. Parthian Shot. Je tvůj útočný skill. Má standardní to a jej používá luk. Hademo Lukáš. Ale je to Faruzan, je nová, takže budu k ní milý. Postupně se to možná evolvne na určitý názor, který může být standardizovaný podle ostatních postav, ale jakožto k nově příchozí, welcome Faruzan. Vítám tě s otevřenou náručí. Windrel of Nasajimin. Or whatever. Faruzan deploys a polyhedron. Vole, možná trojrozměrný trojuhelník. That deals our animal damage to nearby opponents. She will also enter the Manifest Gale state. While in the Manifest Gale state, Faruzan's next fully charged shot will consume this state and becomes a hurricane arrow that contains hypershock currents. OK, takže tohleto když vykásí ten skill, tak její charge arrow bude v podstatě to, co dělá Jílan. Tím svým charge arrowem. This arrow deals damage based on the damage of a fully charged aim shot from normal attack party shot. Pressurized collapse, ještě nějaký druhý dodatek. The hurricane arrow will apply a pressurized collapse effect to the opponent's character, který jsou v tom. This effect will be removed after a short delay, creating a vortex that deals our animal damage and pulls nearby opponent's opponent. If the hurricane arrow does not hit any opponent or character, will create a pressurized collapse effect in its point of impact. Takže to vytvoří ten vstávací efekt rovno. The vortex damage is considered elemental skill damage. Ultina, the wind's secret ways. Faruzan deploys a dozen polyhedron, takže zase, nebo tuhletu věc, možná s trojuhelníkem uvnitř. Ty trojuhelníky. That unleashes a whirlwind pulse and deals our animal damage, jej. To jsou moje nejoblíbenější 3 písmenka v této hře. While the dazzling polyhedron persists, it will continuously move along a triangular path. Trojuhelníky. Já vám říkám, trojuhelníky. Once it reaches each corner of that triangular path, it will unleash one more whirlwind pulse. A ten whirlwind pulse, co to je? When the whirlwind pulse is unleashed, it will apply perfidious winds bale to nearby opponents, decreasing their animal resistance. The whirlwind pulse will also apply prayerful winds benefit to all nearby party members when it is unleashed, granting them animal damage bonus. Teď pasivky. Tomes light the path. 25% more rewards when dispatched on a Sumeru expedition for 20 hours. 20 hodin, ona je 20 hodinovkářka s extra věcma, ty mám docela rád. Mám rovnou na Sumeru. Mám v podstatě na všechny regiony, kromě Mondstadu rovnou. Nevím, jestli na Mondstad existuje takový charakter. Ale já mám na Liwe a na Zomu. Na Sumeru už taky. A pasivka za lehký level up. When Faruzan is the Manifest Gale state, created Windrel, první trojuhelník. The amount of time taken to charge a shot is decreased by 60%. Takže ten charge shot s tím AOE tornádem se chargeovoj 60% rychlejc. To se hodně hodí. And she can apply wind secret ways, perfidious winds bale to the opponents who are hit by the vortex. Takže dá jim další debuff efekt z téhletý věci, prostě je ještě extra. A pasivka, když bude skoro namaxovaná. When character is affected by the ultina, very often get the animal damage just ignore. Když postavy afektovaný tou ultinou a těma věcma, they will gain the Hurricane Guard effect. This damage will be increased based on 1/3 of Faruzan's base attack. One instant, then Hurricane Guard once every 8 seconds. 0.8. This damage will be cleared out of the... OK. Že prostě dostanou nějaký Takže dostanou damage bonus o 1/3 jejího damage. Což je to endgame věc pro ní a já ještě v Sumeru nejsem, takže to se nemusíme s tím tak lámat hlavu. Kliknu. Yes. Rovnou můžeme udělat jednu věc. Si ji vyzkusit. Tak. Jsme se ní přečetli, takže here we go. A ještě to nemá dvojí charge, ale je to prostě první věc. Já na konci to udělat takový AOEčkový.
Gears of the storm. We'll see about that. Dare to mess with me?
A když to vystřelí a pak to exploduje.
We'll see about that. Truth repeats its course.
Can't move it!
Dare to mess with me?
Ještě jak točí normálně.
Have fun with this gift.
Útočí zajímavě, ale když vezmu hajza a udělám tohle, done. To by asi shrnovalo ten poslední segmentík, co jsem předvedl, můj asi názor na Faruzan. Má zajímavý skilly, který mají zajímavou mechaniku, ale pak prostě vezmu hajza, dám jeho jeden skill a prostě je instakillnu. Takže teď si sjedeme úplně to samý, ale s hajzem. No, já to počkám. Den. S hajzem to tak nehorázně odsejpá. Mezi tím, co Faruzan se tam pachtí, prostě vyhýbá se útoku, mezi tím prostě trojuhelník udělá puf, zmizí, pak počkat si na ten arrow, vypálit, to pak a pak to prostě puf, vybouchne. Pak tady ultina jako taková, ta taky udělá nějaký bžum, ale to na mě nezanechalo nějakou stopu, jakože pamatuju si, co přesně to dělá. Prostě to dělá to AOE Anemo Damage a pak to dělá to trojuhelníkovou věc, jo, si vzpomínám. dělá to tu trojuhelníkovou věc, ale je to v takovém rozpětí, to trojuhelníková věc, vůči tomu AOE kroužku, co to má vyznačený, že tu grupu bych musel kajtovat hrozně specificky, anebo by ten AOE kruh musel být větší, anebo ten trojuhelník menší.
I'm old now, so every other phrase escapes my ears. Try calling me Madam Farozan, and I'll see if I can pick that up.
Se jen těším. Ale to by bylo asi takový snutí, no. Její skill základní je... Tak to jsem nechtěl. Její skill je s tím šípem je celkem dobrá věc, co vyhodit jen tak jednou za čas, ale je to hrozný gimmick, kdy se s tím snažíte něco primárně udělat. A ta ultina s tím trojuhelníkem je... Ten trojuhelník je buď příliš velký, nebo to AOEčko je příliš malý na to, aby ta její ultina byla nějak užitečná, protože to je příliš malinký kroužek prostě, do kterého se nevejde tolik nepřátel. Obzvláště když je jeden z nich ten velký, tak ten obsadí celý ten kruh. A ono se to pohybuje prostě do tak vzdálených koutů toho trojuhelníku, že to prostě hitne jednou za čas. Takže to ani zas až tolik nedá.
Navigating the world is a whole lot easier with a few different identities to choose from. Need me to come up with some for you?
Takže osobně je to takový... Je to dobrý gimmick charakter, kterýho si vytáhnu do multiáku, když k někomu půjdu do světa třeba, nebo když ji budu mít higher level na lower level monstra u světa někoho jiného, který má menší world level, tak si ji třeba vytáhnu. Ale na kompetitivní, prostě same level, prostě moc asi není. Bohužel. Ale líbí se mi ze všech ostatních důvodů, jako designově se mi líbí, její osobnost těch quote, pár co jsem slyšel, bylo hodně fajn a její základní backstory, overview, co tam je napsaný u jejího profilu, je hodně intriguing. Takže... Máme tady achievement. To má celou věc. Deal 8 damage in one single action. Takže, in any case, tohle bude všechno pro tento díl. Příště se podíváme konečně na tu velkou věc, co jsem chtěl udělat. Uvidíme se příště, pokud budete spát, tak dobrou noc.